Eunbi is back, this time with a single, not an album. I somehow forgot to add some of her songs over on my playlist, so I don't really hear like Glitch or Door all that much because I completely forgot to add them. Underwater, on the other hand, I am a big fan of. I always get confused, by the way, like what album that one is on, because Color, where she's literally underwater on the album, is the one with Glitch on it, whereas Lethality is the one with Underwater on it. It is very confusing to me. I actually have that Color album from a patron, thank you, but I have never heard any of her B-sides or albums before. So let me know what you guys think of this one, the two B-sides off of this Comet and Beautiful Night. She has been going crazy the last month or so. Eunbi at Water Bomb is just that is, I don't know what you call that, but it's an experience, I'm sure. Let's go. The Flash, KWON EUNBI. This is feeling a bit more like Glitch in some way. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Wow, that transition was so sick. What an instrumental here. It kind of is. What is this choreography? Everything about this is so well put together, this video. The movement in the choreography is so confident and deliberate. But it has a lot of that glamour that you got from Glitch. Yeah. This is her best video she's probably had. Did she hit a comment? Dancey and hard hitting at the same time. I don't know what to say. More in that red dress. Oh my god, it's already over. Can we Can we just say EUNBI has to be one of the goddamn best looking idols in the absolute business? Like, can we just straight up say that? Like, let's stop beating around the bush right here. You know, it's a bit of the stuff with Water Bomb and all that, but the vibe around, I think the industry in general, I think K-pop is kind of opening up a little bit. We're not going back to, say, like 2011-12 era sexy K-pop concepts, but I think we're starting to maybe loosen the reins a little bit. People lose their shit for some reason when a grown woman or a grown man in K-pop do something sexual for a concept or for a video, and I don't know, it's very weird to me. I don't know if it has to do with something with Gen Z or something where they're very, I don't know. They both love it and they condemn it in a really weird way. And that's a whole nother conversation, but I think there's like bits to where people are kind of just living it up and embracing that side, like embracing it. And I think you see plenty of it here with EUNBI for sure. And hey, props, it works. And the song itself is also really good. Just because someone has that incorporated into maybe their choreography, their concept, their outfits, whatever, it doesn't detract from how talented they are, how good the song is. It all coalesces into one devastating package. That's a larger conversation, I think, because you were to show maybe a new K-pop fan that just hopped on with New Jeans or someone within the last like 2-3 years, and then you show them some stuff that would like say like AOA's like mini skirt is what I think of all the time. Show them something like that and they'd be like, this is the male gaze, and yeah, blah, blah. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but that is just me, and I think that this really, really works. And that's not even to say that this is some like super sexual forward concept. It's not. I just know that some people might have problems with that kind of idea, and I think that that is something that should be embraced. These are grown adults. Let's all grow up and let's watch this again. See, I don't even want to make this video about that, but I kind of just made it about that. And there's bits of glitch that I get in. Obviously, it's not going into that kind of like runway beat to like very heavy like voguing vibes, but you get a little bit of that here, but it's very expensive glamour fashion from her, and I think she suits that really, really well. Whereas like from what we've heard in the past, like Door leaned way more towards like that, like it was a little more quirky and very jazzy. Underwater, I remember the video being a bit more artistic but in a different way, like emotionally artistic in some ways. I like this a lot. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. The push pull with the props. We love choreography that has props. Also, big shout out to the editing of this video. The editing is fantastic, and they do so many different cool scenes, like that overhead shot where like they change up the frame rate, and even like further on when it kind of has this different look to it where we're in a dollhouse and you have this change of perspective is really, really cool. So good. Oh my god. So she's putting like her finger on one of these jewels and it's like popping open this rose portal. Or is it stars? Are they stars? I think they're stars, yeah. What is happening? Why is that happening? What is that stance? that's the bit that you know, a sexy concept can pull from you, that strong confidence, which is she's clearly just, you know, has in spades here. Yes, these transitions are so good. Oh my god, what the hell? That is so sick. And then it drops like a physical... That's like the thing when she dances, especially movements like this where they have the lineup with their arms extended around her. It's just very alluring. Like it draws the eyes so damn well. I like the low tone of the bass during this pre-chorus. It's not overbearing. It's actually kind of very slight in the mix, but when you really notice it, you notice it. Feels dark. That backless drop. This might be my favorite song from her since probably this was Glitch. I've grown a lot on Glitch. My god, this almost cocky. I love that. So what is the song exactly saying when she's saying it came to me in a flash, her addiction? Is it supposed to be some kind of, is this song supposed to be like narcissistic in a way? Like in a playful way almost? Is it supposed to be like the flash of a camera, like I love the way I look kind of thing? Is that kind of what it's saying? I really don't know. It was hard to pay attention to lyrics. I'm gonna be honest with you. What an amazing video. What a fantastic song. And what great freaking looks. Holy shit. I don't want people to like misconstrue what I mean in terms of what I meant by like I enjoy there being just more sexy concepts in general in K-pop, just because if you have one like this, I think it just so works for the mood of the song. And I think a lot of these idols enjoy doing it. I think there's this idea. There's one thing when you're younger or in your teens or even, you know, very early 20s or something, where maybe they're being pressured to do certain things and people always want to look at that way. But I think some of these idols do enjoy these concepts. I mean, look at the ones that are older that absolutely just love doing it as well. Hyorin, of course. And I think that that's totally fine to let themselves express to themselves in this way. And I don't want that to be misconstrued in this idea that because they want to do that, that is like the highlight and the only thing about it that gives it value. Clearly not. Like I said, vocally, I mean, her looks in here, the choreo, everything is fantastic. And this isn't even like that sexy of a concept. It just has that kind of edge that we have maybe been missing a little bit. So I hope that conversation doesn't hijack this reaction necessarily. Props to her and this song. It's really damn good. It's maybe just something that's been percolating a bit in my brain a little, especially for what you see on Twitter of people just losing their mind of one thing when an idol takes a certain picture, but then when a concept is maybe sexier, people are up in arms about it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. I would love to see a live stage of this, absolutely. Let me know if there are any particular ones that are good to check out and what you think of the other B-sides off of this album, and also that whole conversation I brought up. Do you have thoughts? Don't get all mad. We're grown-ups here. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.